Hello and welcome to Tech with Heart. I am your host, Michelle Calloway. Tech with Heart is all about empowering small business owners to embrace technologies and systems and strategies that will help them stay competitive and relevant in a rapidly changing digital business landscape. And today's topic is AI-powered video tools that will empower small businesses to create more content that they can share their story and get out there and gain more visibility online in a simple and easy way. AI is really changing the game on so many fronts. So today I'm going to go ahead and share some ideas on some different tools that you might want to research as a small business owner that are free, and those that are free with even more power. And if you did decide to upgrade for any one of those particular programs, what you'd be looking at. My goal is to always provide valuable resources that'll help make small business owners' jobs easier, help them to create better content and make it simple for them or for their team, but also not break the bank with monthly subscriptions that ultimately start adding up in a hurry. So we're going to talk about video editing tools that are AI powered right now that are very popular that you may or may not have heard of, but then we're going to demonstrate one in particular. So when you look at some of the tools that are really like making some headlines in the news, you're thinking about like AI and how it's been integrated into these video tools that have existed for a while, but the AI tools are making things so much more efficient. One of them that you may have heard of is Canva. Canva's very popular because they first got their start in helping make social media graphics very easy to create. Then they expanded into other types of marketing materials that any company needs, like PowerPoint presentation slides or pitch decks or now video. So, and a lot of that is geared towards social media sharing. So a lot of that video content, it would be like in that tall format so that you can just create it and then actually even be able to share it from the platform. But Canva, they do offer a lot for free, and I'm very impressed with how they've been staying up on top of that AI game, making it super easy for you to like remove the background of images. But now with video, you can even remove background on videos. It's really brilliant. The thing about Canva though is that you are limited for the types of content you want to create and the different types of stock videos or images that they're going to provide to you for free. But you can do a lot for free. So don't get me wrong, Canva is definitely one to check out. They are a main player in this content creation game, especially geared towards social media sharing. The other one, Descript. Descript is very powerful for people who have a lot of long form content. I know Tech with Heart is a show. So after we record every show, we need to do some production to it. We need to edit it, and then we need to add certain like subtitles. And then sometimes when it comes to sharing on social media where people are not listening to the video audio, you need to actually have like closed captioning available as well. So Descript is very powerful, and they do have a free version as well. The free version for them is limited mostly just by length of time of the content that you're producing. So like you may be limited to 1 hour of video content a month for free, but you get to have all the powerful tools in your arsenal to try that 1 hour of content for each month. So Descript, Descript, is another platform. The other thing I like about Descript too is that you can auto transcribe your video. So let's just say I'm recording this right now. I'm just simply talking. I'm not working off of a script. So I have not written out what I'm going to say. So the AI within Descript and then some of these other platforms will automatically transcribe that audio into text files that you can actually go in and edit your video based upon the words that are being said. The other platform I'm going to talk to you about is called CapCut. CapCut, CapCut. And it is developed by and designed and created by the same company, ByteDance, that created TikTok. And originally, when they rolled out CapCut, it was very focused on mobile version because that's the kind of content TikTok uses. So of course they're going to empower their content creators to create even better content, right? By creating a very, very powerful video editor that's just easy peasy, click a few buttons. You've got all these dynamic effects. You've got little stickers that are animated. You've got the ability to edit scenes and do different perspectives very quickly. But CapCut realized that, why don't we not just stick in this like vertical arena? Why don't we expand and make this video editor available for everybody, even businesses? So they opened that up into the business realm, and I've been tinkering with it for a while now because I'm very, very focused on business-centric type content. And I want to create a wide video version for YouTube and then our TV channel, but then I also now want to start doing more shorts with some of this dynamic content that I'm creating from some of these amazing business experts that I'm interviewing, right? So I've been playing with CapCut, and the nice thing about CapCut is it is free and you get all the tools for free pretty much. There are just a tiny few that they don't give away for free. The only limitation with CapCut is the amount of cloud storage. So if you have a lot of real big videos that are taking up a lot of storage space, you will run out of storage space on the free tier. But even their monthly subscription for CapCut is far less than any of their competitors. And you can actually buy the entire program for an entire year for only like $75. Mind blowing. Just think about it. ByteDance and TikTok, I mean, they're just crushing the social media realm. So they don't really need your money. So they're going to make it available. You just need to give them a little bit to kind of help keep the platform running and keep it supported and whatnot. But some of these other platforms, they'll charge anywhere from like $15 to like $30 a month. So, think about this. I'm going to go ahead and share some of the really amazing tools within CapCut. They have a mobile version, which is easy peasy to use. They also have a cloud-based web version that you can just use on a browser tab on your computer. You don't have to necessarily download anything. And then they also have a version that you can download to your computer, and then you're not going to experience that cloud space issue because you're going to save your edited videos right onto your computer system or your own cloud service like, Google Drive or Dropbox, whatever you want to do. So you really don't ever have to pay for CapCut if you don't really want to.
Being able to do business online is crucial for survival, especially during times of social distancing. So how do you survive and thrive in the sea of digital noise? It's a lot like fishing. You need to know who your perfect customer is so that you can use the right kind of lure to attract them. We help you catch your perfect customer and retain them for future sales through highly converting websites, influencer mobile apps, getting you featured in the news and on TV. Hi, my name is Jerry Bowden, U.S. Army veteran and president of Revealio Software Solutions. Our goal is to help you rise above the competition, be seen as an expert authority in your industry, and embrace technology to stay competitive for long-term success. It's more affordable than you may think. So reach out to us at revealio.com, and together we will make your business come alive.
So let me go ahead and start demonstrating some of the amazing tools that it can do. So I'm going to start with this screen here where it shows you all of the magic AI that they are now providing. So you could see here, you can enter a script into their platform and it'll do its best to create a video for you based upon the words that it's seeing in the transcript. That's something that all the platforms are doing now. I personally have not found any platform across the board that does create a video the way I would want a video created. So it is a nice thing to have. You can play with it, and I can even demonstrate it. But AutoCut is another one where you can identify or help the system identify what style of video you're looking to do. And especially if it's just kind of like background video content that you want to just like do really like a lot of heavy filtering and effects type styles, no voice involvement, That's a really good tool there that I've been playing around with, just kind of seeing what it would do. We have image to image, which is where if you have a photo of yourself or a photo of something you want the AI to replicate in a different style, it'll do that for free. You can also take text and describe as much as you can to the AI, and it'll generate an image for you in lots of different styles of artwork. And then you can do ad script where it's going to generate a high converting TikTok ad scripts if you want to go focusing on advertising type styles of videos. We've got here where you can remove the background, which is so powerful. I mean, on videos, to be able to remove the background, AI is just, it's amazing. Image upscaler, if you have a video or an image, because there's a video upscaler over here, there's an image upscaler, and you can see it's just a little bit pixely and a little bit blurry. The AI will identify the image and do its best to interpolate a higher quality and a sharper image of that same image that you're working with. You can over here, you can do an image style transfer. That's very similar to image. You can just, upload a photo of something and then say, hey, turn this into a painting. Portrait generator, you can tell it, upload your own portrait and then replicate that, but in different positions, different styles, get different expressions. We have an auto resizer. This is one of the things I love so much about these new AI tools, is that in the past, when you would need to create a wide version of your video, and then you would need to then export that exact same video content, but in a tall format that would work really well for mobile devices, it was quite cumbersome. But with these tools these days, it's just so much easier. So anyway, they have a lot of tools here. I'm not going to go over all of these. It's just a really great playground. It's CapCut.com to just start, tinkering around, create an account. Towards the end of this interview, I will share on the screen where you can actually click a link and get access to 70 days worth of CapCut Pro, which comes with more cloud storage and a few more AI enhancement tools than free. And you can do that for 70 days. And then after that, it's like $10 a month or maybe even $8 a month. All right, so let me just go ahead and share what the other part that I was so excited about. And let's go into all right, so up here right away, you can say, I want to create a video or I want to create an image. So just like Canva, if you've been tinkering with Canva, CapCut has a lot of the same ability to create social media graphics. Let me just click on this real quick and show you that you can define what you want the ratios to be. And then over here, it gives you a ton of templates. And you can click on any one of these and you're going to get a chance to see all the different types of styles over here recommended. You get a lot for free. Over here on Canva, if you were to be doing this on Canva, you would see a few free, but then all of a sudden you'd start seeing this little crown on all of these, and that would mean you'd have to upgrade to actually use them. But you can see if it goes on and on and on in CapCut, all these different templates that you can use. What I wanted to show you is I've already uploaded. You can upload your own content, or you can work off of some of their B-rolls or your stock video footage or stock images. I'm just going to show you some of the tools that I thought was really, really helpful. So inside of CapCut, you can upload your video. This one here is about five minutes long. Okay, it doesn't have to be super short, which is, again, a really great thing. Some of these other video editors, you're limited on the free version based upon even length or size of videos or whatnot. So with this one here, me and an episode of my show. You can see I'm, mostly just a talking head. I could zazz this up. I can bring in my intro for the show, and I've already uploaded it here under media. And I can just simply drag and drop it. And then you can drag these little side to the end, or you can come in from the editing, and that's actually editing that bit out, but it's not editing it out forever. If you realize later you want to have that back in, you just simply would click and drag to the left or to the right, which is really great. Now, once you've done something super simple like that, you've got two clips. You've got the intro here, and then I've got the start of my video. If I wanted to do some really cool transitions, I can add transitions. And they have the most comprehensive library of transitions that are just super edgy and different. And all you would do is just drag and drop into the transition. You can see how it kind of grays it out. And then you can watch it, see what happens here. See what's zoomed. So that was a zoom, and you can hit Control Z to remove that. And you can also add effects to your video. So like right here on my opener, if I wanted to, I could add a really dynamic like flame burst, right? Watch this. And it doesn't affect my actual video below it. It's just like an overlay effect. So the AI tool that I wanted to show you was the auto transcribe. Now, Descript does this really, really well too, but it's again limited to 1 hour of content a month. So I'm going to show you, I'm going to click on this video clip. It's about 5 minutes long. I'm going to go over here to transcript, and I'm going to automatically have the system saying which track do you want to transcribe. Video 1 is this main one. So I'm going to go ahead and have the system automatically transcribe the content. Now I can see from frame to frame, what am I saying? And the paid pro version will do the auto cut of filler words, but I'm going to go ahead and show you how you can manually edit this as well by simply going up to the top, similar to a Word document where you're doing the find and replace feature. You just type in, I'm typing in and is also in the word consumer. But if I scroll down here and I'm looking for anything else that's highlighted through all of the different bits of video, and you can see right here, if I click on and it shows me where it's at in the timeline. See how that timeline stamp moved over here? If I click on the word and I click delete, the CapCut is going to automatically clip that out for me. So now you can see I've got this clip and I've got this clip, but it flows pretty well. But I'll let you watch. It can be a logo, it can be a tablecloth, it can be a poster at a trade show, it can be a handout. So I said there, but it edited it out, so you can still see a little bit of the in my lips, but you don't hear it. So the audio is just really clean. The other one that I want to show you guys is captions. Now, when you put content out on the internet, it's so important to acknowledge these days that because video content is king and everybody's consuming it, not everybody's able to consume it in a way that they can hear what the person that's talking is actually saying, or even the voiceover is actually saying. So it's very, very beneficial to have the captions showing up on your videos that allow people to read what is being said rather than having to hear it. This new AI tools do that for you automatically. So over here under a menu, we have this thing called captions. So if you click on that, you can either add your own captions, or you can ask it to auto caption the entire video for you. Again, this is a 5-minute clip. I'm going to click on auto, and it's going to ask me what language do you want to capture the captions in, and I'm going to say English, and I'm going to click generate, and you're going to watch how fast it's going to come up with pulling all of the words that I'm saying and putting them on the screen. Over here, I can read them real quick, and I can identify if anything, and it even highlights the one that it's on in a different color. I can edit anything that is not spelled correctly, because it's doing its best to identify the words that are being said in the language that you've selected, but sometimes people mumble or mutter, and this is something you need to do to make sure that your captions aren't going to be saying the wrong thing. Or if it's going to ever mention your organization, you want to make sure your organization is capitalized, all proper nouns are capitalized, and spelled correctly. It comes in with a default, and the text is showing up white. By clicking on it, I can determine the style. And click on here, and I can change the font if I want it to be a specific brand font. It gives you a couple of choices that they have. Click on presets, you'll see that you can put a color behind the text, and then that text won't be really close to the edge. If I click on this, you see how it gives a little bit of space above and below the words. Sometimes if you put a background behind a caption, it's like right up to the edge where the letter starts. So this is nice because it's got a little bit of padding. So now that I've selected that preset, I could go over here to text, and I could select my background color, which is this blue that I've entered. And I can also decide that's too low. I don't want it to be that low. I want it to be up a little bit. I make that adjustment on the one slide, and then I can, down here it says apply to all. So that means all of these captions now are going to take on these same exact characteristics. So moving on to the auto resize. If you select this ratio over here, you can click on 9:16 and you'll see what it's doing is it's continuing to leave the wide format, but now it's like centered in a tall vertical format. Well, what if I don't want that video to be that small? At times you may want to, because maybe I'm demonstrating something that you need the whole frame to be on there, but you can easily grab these things here and move them over and center your content there. And then you'll notice that your captions are showing up down here and below. And maybe you want that text to be a little larger. So you just click on text and you can increase the size of the text, and it's going to do it for all. Now we're going to show you how to go script to video. So from the CapCut home page, you're given a chance to create new video, create new image, auto cut, or script to video. These are the AI tools. So I'm going to select script to video, and you have a choice. When you select it, you could have it help you generate the script by just typing in, tell me or create a video script that would be good for blah to help, make sure you put your target audience in there, and it'll do its best to help you generate a script. I already have a script, so I'm just going to paste it, and then I'm going to hit generate video. Now I can ask it to create content based upon what it thinks it should put in there, or if I already know, it's not going to do what I want it to do, I can just custom generate this script to where it at least has a voiceover. Or I've never found the AI video editors to this point where we're at in 2023, they are not quite getting it the way I want it to be done. So I'm just going to stick to making it on my own and having this AI script be converted to speech and select the voice style of my AI voiceover. And it's going to be female storyteller. That's the one that I've identified.
Small businesses are the backbone of the US. 90%
that I like. So I'm going to select female storyteller, and I'm going to hit generate video. I can then pull in video clips if I wanted to. So I can add media, and you can also just listen to it. Now I notice right away, small businesses are the backbone of the U dot, and then she put S. The AI is now going to do S on the next line. That's not going to sound good. Listen.
Small businesses are the backbone of the US.
So I could go in here and I could modify by putting S here, and then get rid of the S there, and see if that doesn't clean up that voiceover.
Small businesses are the backbone of the US. 90% of.
So you see how I just made that modification, and that affects when you go from clip to clip. That's kind of where the AI will pause, the voiceover will pause. The next thing I'm going to show you is I'm going to go back to the home screen, and I'm going to do text to video. This time I'm going to ask it to generate the video for me. All right. Smart generation. I'm still going to select 9:16. The smart generation, where it's going to identify in the script what I'm trying to say, and it's going to try and go find images for me. I'm going to use
Businesses are the back.
I'm going to use the same female storyteller, and I'm going to generate video. And let's see what it comes up with.
Small businesses are the backbone of the US. 90% of small business owners struggle with technology and support.
All right, so you can say, oh, wow, that's really great. Or you can say, wow, that's going to take a lot of work, because I'm going to have to go in and edit all of that because AI did its best, but it's not quite spot on. So you just click on edit video, and you can take it from there, or you can go back and do like what I did originally and say, I'm going to add my own images. I'm going to add my own videos. Select it, and then I can come over here to stock videos. Now, I got to be honest, CapCut doesn't have the best library for stock, but there's this free image library that also has video library. It's called Pixabay. So you can see here, I typed in business meeting, just, to kind of see what kind of video clips I could come up with. And these are a lot more visually stimulating than that image that the AI came up with. So I could download any one of these and then upload it to CapCut. So I could go over here to where it says media, and I can upload anything that I find on any other site. Let's just continue to empower each other to do more video content, because videos are really what's helping companies that are even small gain visibility. You can choose to just focus on using business videos on LinkedIn. You can create your own YouTube channel and continue to point people back to your YouTube channel. And then eventually your YouTube channel, you can grow in subscribers and you can get people to want to pay for your video to have an advertisement in it. And then you can actually start generating money that way too. Very powerful. There's a lot going on with video. And I really do hope as a small business owner that you take a look at this. And if you don't have time, at least show these tools to your team so that they could be cranking out more content much more efficiently and with more wow, because of all those cool effects that, filters and animations. So if you are a small business owner and thought leader that you have value that you would like to teach something around technologies or a system or some strategies that will help and that are relevant in today's digital landscape, and you want to share those insights with our small business audience, I invite you to go to techwithheartnetwork.com and join us and reach out and let me know that you would like to speak or get interviewed on the Tech with Heart show. That's a great way to share your value and gain visibility for yourself. And you can also, as a small business owner, know that we are a nonprofit and we are here to provide a safe and nurturing and innovative learning environment, right? So we want to be always on the forefront of what's happening with technology that is really, really making a big impact and a dent for how businesses are doing things. So we don't want you to be out there feeling like you're siloed, just building your small business by yourself or with your small team. We are here to provide a supportive, nurturing environment. So please come join us at techwithheartnetwork.com and check us. We have live events where you can come in for free and you can participate and you can learn and you can ask questions and you can get some really great insights. So please go to techwithheartnetwork.com, join us, and here is to your success.
Your story needs to be seen and heard, and your brand needs to be revealed. Revealio elevates purpose-driven businesses into the spotlight through video storytelling, augmented reality video marketing, and professional website design. Get discovered online or in the news. Be featured in national magazines or host your own TV, podcast, or live radio show. Together, we make your brand come alive. All it takes is Revealio. Visit Revealio.com to get started today. Minority and service disabled veteran owned.